Okay, start from the beginning again.
Just say, hi, my name's Genevieve.
Hi, my name's Genevieve.
Hi, my name is Jabez.
Hi, my name's Judah.
Hi, my name's Elisa.
Hi, my name's Josh. Just this past summer, in late June of 2025, we actually relaunched into the mission field. We had been serving in Germany for about 8 years, and we were doing youth ministry and media missions in the southern part of Germany. As God was weaving the tapestry of our lives on mission as a family, God directed us to a new kingdom venture here in Thailand. We came here to join an organization called the Free Burma Rangers, a group dedicated to bringing the light and love of Christ to some of the most volatile war zones in the world.
A small band of volunteers
risking their lives
to help victims that are caught on the front lines.
Our team gains unprecedented access to communities suffering the harshest oppression, fleeing the worst atrocities, and families enduring unspeakable suffering. Almost every aid organization in the world makes aid available at a distance from the front lines of battle. This leaves a dangerous gap across which men, women, and children have to travel to get to the aid that they need. The risk is just too high to bring the aid right to them where they're trapped or they can't move out of harm's way. At Free Burma Rangers, we first pray when we hear of communities in need, and then we run towards the sound of bullets, towards the sound of mortars, because that's where we believe the need for Christ's love, for hope, and for rescue is needed most. The Free Burma Rangers has its greatest presence by far in the country of Burma, also known as Myanmar. It's a Southeast Asian country that borders the western border of Thailand. Since the end of World War II, this nation has been in constant turmoil, and as of today, it has endured the longest standing civil war in the world. A critical value and a critical mission for the Free Burma Rangers is to actually train nationals to carry out the work. In the almost 30 years of existence, Free Burma Rangers have trained thousands of men and women to bring the help, hope, and love that their neighbors, their communities, their families desperately need. They carry out frontline rescue operations, emergency medical relief, food distribution, water filtration and distribution. They bring supplies like clothing, tarps, building materials, medicine, and school supplies. The most important part of FBR's ministry are the community events, where music, laughter, and storytelling is interwoven with the gospel. Communities get to come around and celebrate life together and smile and laugh for probably the first time in a long time. These community events are paired with gospel presentations, audio and physical Bible distributions, Bible study resources, and prayer. Each ranger team that navigates these war-torn areas in search of people in need almost always have a medic, a chaplain, a communications specialist, and a reporter. Speaking of reporting, this is another vitally important aspect of the calling God has placed on the hearts of all of us here at FBR. Not only do we strive to reach the most unreached, we're committed to giving a voice to families, villages, and whole ethnic groups that are being disenfranchised and oppressed. So many brutal acts of genocide and rape and indiscriminate violence have been committed against thousands in Burma and in the other conflict zones where FBR has a presence, like South Sudan, regions in the Middle East, and Ukraine. We serve a just God, and we reflect His image by shedding light on these atrocities through thorough eyewitness accounts that are daily being collected and disseminated by all the rangers in the field. In a nutshell, the Free Burma Rangers have a twofold mission: help people and get the word out. We help people by overcoming all challenges to reach people in need where they are. We hide or we run with them. We supply them with all we can offer, and we love them as Christ does, and share a saving knowledge of Christ with them. We get the word out by being present at the sites of bombings, mass killings, genocide, and other crimes against humanity, and at the camps and settlements where those who have fled death now reside in poor living conditions. We do these things in order to bear witness and advocate for the voiceless and the oppressed. As Elisa and I and our whole family walk this path of using the gifts and talents God has placed in us, of discovering our roles in what are innumerable and unimaginable needs of people all over the world in war zones, we are thrilled to invite you to be the ones that hold the ropes as we descend into the cavernous darkness, carrying this little light of mine. Our capacity to serve and offer ourselves is only made possible through partnerships with people like you. You would not only be supporting our family, but you would be supporting this great redemptive mission that only Christ can carry out in the end, in some of the darkest places of the world. We're honored to be a part of that mission, and we're excited to extend this opportunity to you. If you sense the Spirit of God prompting you to join our partner family, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would be thrilled to meet you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your prayer and your support and your partnership. God bless you all.